I serve is going to confuse your enemies. I serve a God that is getting ready to confuse your enemies. Maybe you don't have any enemies. Let me put it this way. The God I serve is getting ready to confuse your haters. Does anybody got anybody out there that's hating on you? Just for no reason they just hating on you. You don't know why, but God is getting ready to confuse the haters so they can begin to turn against each other. They was coming after you, but they get ready to turn and begin to fight each other because God is getting ready to confuse your enemy. Is there anybody in here that needs God to confuse your enemy? God, I can't handle it. God, I can't deal with it. God, it's too much for me to handle. God, I need you to come and confuse my enemy. Hallelujah. God, I need you to come and confuse my enemies. Now, while King Jehoshaphat was up in his palace, and while King Jehoshaphat was up there, his people was praying and fasting. Can I pause right there for another moment and say when God should get together and begin to pray? On one thing, I come to let you know that God is going to do something miraculous in the midst of it. I said in the midst of you praying and in the midst of you fasting, while you at your standstill, if you continue to have a praise, while you at your standstill, if you continue to have a worship, while you at your standstill, if you continue to have a song in your heart, I want to let you know that God is going to begin to work in the middle of your standstill. Well, God, why ain't I moving? Because I'm calling your enemies to fight themselves. While you're at the standstill, when you don't believe me, what the Bible says, and I'm not ready to take my seat, but the Bible says that while King Jehoshaphat was at a standstill, his enemies was down in the valley fighting themselves, and then after the battle, somebody shot after the battle. The Lord said to King Jehoshaphat, now you go down there and meet your enemies. But Jehoshaphat know that when he got down there, his enemies was already defeated. You didn't know that when he got down there, he wasn't going to have to fight because he already had the victory. Do I have anybody in here who's expecting to get a victory before you enter the battle? I said I'm going to have the victory before the fight even starts. I want to let you know that the Bible says not only did you win the battle, not only was all his enemies killed, because the Bible says that the enemies, they began to fight each other so that it was nobody alive. So the Bible lets us know that after King Jehoshaphat went down to the valley to fight his enemies, that there was nothing for him to do but collect the blessings that God had set up for him. I want to let you know that after the standstill, if you continue to have your praise, if you continue to have your worship, if you continue to say, Lord, I love you, if you continue to say, Lord, I thank you, the Lord is going to cause your enemies to begin to bless